Hey gang, 2018 SHOT Show. I'm at the Beretta booth. I've got Eric. He's gonna take us through some of their tactical products, in this case, shotguns and pistols. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Larry. Great
Take
to
it
see
away.
you, by the way. We are opening up here with our favorite new 1301 TAC. We've been building and selling the 1301 TAC for a few years now. Basically, that's been doing very well for us, but we've heard from our consumer market that they wanted, and law enforcement market, that they wanted us to take it to 11. So just did a few minor things, starting off with different color options available. We got OD green, FDE, a maritime version with a high visibility silver finish.
Is that hard chrome or what is that?
No, it's a Cerakote
Okay.
over our standard Aquatech. It's a proprietary corrosion resistant finish. And then we got obviously the black anodized variant. You know, everybody loves the black shotgun. But we got some new features in response to some demand from our law enforcement and our consumer base. The first and foremost is we modified the bolt release, so it's an all one-piece stamped steel bolt release. The old style, if you knocked it incorrectly, you could double feed onto the lifter. So we've actually revised that, so it's a one piece and it's impossible to knock it. It's an extended bolt release, of course, so it's easy to actuate, especially in a hurry. We've got an extended charging handle here. We've updated the Picatinny Rail. The original Picatinny Rail in the first 1301 Tactical was actually a polymer piece. It works, but the aluminum's a little stronger, gives us a little more resistance.
Cool.
And then furthermore, on the factory 1301s, we've added choke tubes. It was specifically in response to requests from consumers in order to be able to vary the patterning with different loads. Of course, you're going to always want to use a cylinder, improved cylinder with slugs, but for anything else, having a little bit tighter choke is kind of a benefit.
Cool.
These are the color options available from factory, but we also wanted to showcase here at the show what you can do if you wanted to take that turned up to 11 1301 up yet another notch. This is a new 1301 Tactical as a base, the black variant, but we've added some updates from Eritis Industries, which is a company that makes a lot of aftermarket components for our 1301s. As you see, we've got a Magpul stock here and a Magpul forend. This is an adapter from Eritis that allows you to remove the original stock bolt, and it bolts right up to the back of the receiver, and then you use a Magpul SGA 590 stock, bolt it up. You get a much shorter length of pull, which is great for use of body armor. You can use any standard SGA recoil pad, so you can extend it if you want, but it's a little bit closer. You lose about 2 inches on length of pull, which is really good for a shotgun being used in tactical operations and whatnot.
Cool.
We also added here with the Eritis adapter right up here, the Zhukov handguard, which actually has M-LOK. And M-LOK lets you put a light on there without any troubles because you've got the M-LOK adapter. And then, as with the rest of the 1301s, we've got the choke, the bolt release, and then up here, rather than the factory rail, we're using an Eritis Industries Crom. And this allows for a low mount co-witness rather than the standard one where you can definitely throw an optic up top, but you're not going to be able to get a co-witness. So this replaces the rear ghost ring and the rail, brings that optic down for a true co-witness, and we still retain the ghost ring. Not only that, but a lot of people, Rob Hott, he really likes the half ghost ring. It's a Hot mod, and it gets you a V-notch sort of thing, and it's a little bit quicker on acquisition than a traditional ghost ring. So this is also from Eritis Industries. We're not selling this exact configuration. It's just to show what's possible with the 1301 platform, and we're pretty excited with it.
Good deal. Now handguns, what we got?
Yes. First and foremost, we have a PX4. Now, you guys have all seen the PX4 before. Nothing new there, except this one's been given some Ernest Langdon loving. Ernest Langdon, as you remember, is pretty hot with the TDA pistol. So he took a PX4 full size and decided that he wanted to make the full size PX4 as nice as the compact carry that we released with him last year. So we got a sniper gray Cerakote. We've got we got a high-vis front sight with a blacked-out rear. This is the Ameriglow cap sight with that really nice orange, high-vis.
HD, yeah.
Yes, sir. Low-profile slide stop, so the original one sticks out quite a bit. And then we have stealth G levers. So if you remember on 90 series and PX4s, G is decock only. It eliminates the chance that you could accidentally engage a safety if you're doing an immediate action drill, because it immediately returns to fire. We've got Talon grips on this model and a competition fire control that reduces the trigger pull quite a bit. So
cool.
That's a new hotness on this one. Available exclusively through Langdon Tactical.
Excellent. Now, APX.
Yes, sir. So we launched the APX last year at NRA show, and one of the first things we heard from folks was, can we get an all FDE model? Because as you remember, we launched it with the ability to have 4 different color frames. The frames are nice, but everybody likes to have have it all matched. So we just listened to that, and we've added a Cerakote FDE on the APX slide. It's a traditional APX, all the modularity and interchangeability of the original one in FDE.
Cool. And then what do we got here?
On this model right there, we have the Ultimate APX. This is the APX Combat. So we added 2 red dot optic ready slide models this year, the RDO and the Combat. They're able to take 4 different red dot optics. This one happens to be a fast fire, but the fast fire optic is interchangeable with the Doctor optic. We also have a plate underneath there that allows you to interchange with Seymour, I believe it's the STS, the Trijicon RMR, and the Loophole Delta Point Pro. And then we also ship the guns pre-installed with a blanking plate, so not everybody wants to run a red dot optic. But what we're really excited about this is we're able to actually offer this pistol with a half by 28 barrel from the factory, because everybody likes to get quiet. So it has all the modularity of our standard APX, but taken up to 11.
Excellent. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more from SHOT Show 2018.